All right, how's everyone doing today? We are back. Another chat here, little talk about a big topic that's coming up, and it's every year. It's every year. It starts next week. It's January 1st, New Year's. That New Year's, new me. That old cliche. And I think honestly, I think it's kind of dumb. This the whole New Year, new me, and the whole idea of just starting on January 1st, thinking that there's something magical about the first of the year. Everyone's got these resolutions, all these grandiose plans, and gonna start something new, but then they never do. They may, or maybe they do for a couple weeks. They fall into the typical statistics of the whatever. I think it's like 2 weeks or something that people are hitting the gym. They're starting to eat healthy or whatever. You see all the ads, like the new. I don't know. I look at the ads each week, Target or the grocery ads mainly, and they come out. Oh, there's new all these. They're promoting all the health and exercise stuff, the supplements, all this other stuff. And is it good that people should be starting and thinking about health? Yes, of course. But again, it's that magic day of January 1st of 2026 will be this year, whether it was last year, 2025, 24, whatever year it was. There's nothing magic about January 1st. You don't have to wait to start then. And a lot of times it's just that waiting. It's that putting off, that procrastination. Oh, start on January 1st. But this week or this year or next year technically, January 1st happens to be on a Thursday. So, oh man, it's a Thursday. Then you think, oh, I'm just gonna wait. I'll just push it off till the Monday, whatever that Monday would be, the 5th or 6th or something like that. And then you just keep pushing it off and pushing it off. And that's the problem. It's thinking you have to have this magic time to start. When the best time to start is right now. Just start. It doesn't matter where you start. It doesn't matter where you're at. It's that you start and you don't stop. It's the health, fitness, wellness journey, that being athletic for life. This thing should never stop. It doesn't stop until you're dead. We're all getting older. You can't stop that. You can't get younger. You're either getting older or you're getting dead. And I prefer to be alive. I prefer to get older and enjoy that. And it's, again, thinking of this magic day, the first. Most people are too hungover to stay up way too late, and then they just don't do anything because New Year's Eve, you got to celebrate the New Year's because staying up till 12:01 is some magic thing too. It's like, I don't know. I used to be that way. I used to stay up partying. I used to get drunk and all this stupid stuff. Then I realized that that's not the way I want to live my life. If you want to live your life, that way. That's fine. That's your choice. But again, then just don't start thinking that, oh, I'm gonna change on January 1st. No, you don't have to wait till then. You don't have to. There's nothing magic about that day. It's just another day. It's just another day on the calendar. It just so happens that the year is different. You have to write 25 and 26 on your dates and stuff like that, rather than and worry about that stuff. So, but and again, it is awesome that you want to change, but wanting to do it is different than actually doing it. It's great to have the goals and set goals. And you should set goals. You should want to be the healthiest version of yourself. You should want to be athletic for life, be able to move better, be able to look better, feel better, be able to do all the things in life you want to do and enjoy and love. That's the biggest part of it. But you don't have to do it on January 1st. It doesn't matter what the day is. Just start wherever you are. And again, if you are doing it on January 1st, you are starting that new year, new me. Again, I think that's kind of a dumb saying anyway. New year, new me. No, it's just going to be the same you. But how about we just look at it like a more upgraded version of you, a better version of you. Think of yourself like a video game character. If you're like me, you like and like video games, especially ones like RPG or not RPGs, role play. Yeah, RPG, role play games where you have a character and you build them up over time. You create attributes and statistics, and whether it's a lot of times you start, you can increase your health, you can increase your strength, your speed, your power, your whatever, dexterity, whatever it is. Think of your body like this. Think of your life like this. Treat your life, treat your training, treat your health journey like a video game. You're just upgrading. You're not creating a new you. It's just a more upgraded, a better version of you, because ultimately you're the same human being, unless you're, I don't know, unless you're running some crazy science experiment and you're changing your entire self, because you can't restart life, you can't restart yourself, but you can start just building better habits, better behaviors, a better version of you. Upgrade your looks. Maybe you might need some surgeries to. I need some surgeries to change this, but you can make yourself. I get told a lot of times I look younger than I am. I mean, if it didn't have the gray patches here, I'd probably get that more often. But again, we don't get that all the time. That can help you look better. Again, you can have less fat, more muscle. You can have your six pack. You can have your biceps, your triceps, bigger legs, bigger calves, whatever it may be. You can change that. So you can change the way you look, upgrade the way you look. You can upgrade the way you feel. I mean, most people just feel like crap all the time, but they don't realize they feel like crap because they're just so used to it. They think that's normal. Just eating junk food all the time and eating fast food and not taking care of their health. But then when they start eating real food and prioritizing sleep and managing their stress and exercising more, they just realize how much better they feel, how much more capable they are to do everything in life that they love and enjoy, whether that's playing with the kids, whether that's going for walks, whether that's being able to do stuff at work or going out with friends or whatever it may be. You're able to do all that stuff a lot easier, and that's a huge thing. That's awesome, and that's what we want. That's what this the changing of you, because nothing is going to change unless you actually change. You can want it all you want. You can want everything. You want to look better, be faster, be stronger, be more athletic. But that's not going to change if you just sit around and do nothing. If you let the same bad habits as you currently have stick with you and keep doing those, whether that's on January 1st or June 1st, whatever it may be, whenever you start, it's that you start. It doesn't matter the day. Again, you don't have to wait till January 1st to start something. You could start today. You could start it yesterday. The best time to start is right now, because that's what you have right in front of you. And as the year was winding down, it's good to reflect on the past year, whatever. I like to reflect, whether it's goals for my business, goals for my training. Reflect on what went well, what didn't go well. Again, you're gonna have failures, you're gonna have successes. Then build on them, and then plan out and have goals going forward. Because again, it's not gonna change just because you want it to change. You have to make the change, and that's the best part, is that you have that choice. That's the part that you control. You control your choices, you control your behaviors, your actions, the things you do each day to ultimately change. And you can choose to wait until January 1st, or you can choose to start right now. That is up to you. The important part is that you do choose. And I think it is good that if that new year, new me, that whole January 1st thing is something that gets you excited and gets you started. But it's important to not stop when everyone else stops 2 weeks in or stops before February. It's that you keep going. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to struggle. You're going to feel embarrassed at times. You're going to not know what an exercise is, or what to eat, or how much to eat, or whatever it may be. You're not going to know everything. That's the whole point of it. That's part of the journey. That's part of the struggle. And you got to learn to enjoy that and love that. And we all have been there. Anyone who's started, it doesn't even have to be a fitness or wellness journey. It could be just starting a new job or starting school for the first time, or whatever it may be. Whenever we start something, we're going to suck at it probably. Again, unless you're like a real, if you're doing like working with athletes, you see like these freak athletes who you show them how to do something once and they get it like that. That's not how it is for everyone. Sure, some of us can pick up things quicker than others, but it's all part of it. It's that shit to suck to good to great scale. We're gonna be on the shit side, then we're gonna move to suck, then we're gonna move to good, and maybe eventually to great. Sometimes we might move forward, move back. That's part of it, and that feeling of overwhelm, that feeling of being scared to start something, or being embarrassed, or thinking you're gonna suck at it, or knowing you're gonna suck at it. That was no different for me when I started. I still suck at. I like doing things I suck at. I kind of embrace that challenge of whether it's trying to do a new skill or whether it's a cartwheel or what's something else I'm working a backbend. I suck at those. Um, and they're just new things I like challenging myself, getting out of my comfort zone. That's part of it, is getting out of your comfort zone. Because if you're stuck being comfortable, like I'm comfortable sitting in this chair or sitting in the recliner out in the other room watching TV, that's comfort. We want to lean towards comfort as humans. We want to stay in bed a little bit longer. We want to just sit on the couch eating ice cream and not doing anything active, doing anything physical, doing anything that is hard. But that's the part of how we get to where we want to be, is doing the hard things, choosing the hard things, and making the choices to do those hard things. Whether that's exercise, whether that's doing a new skill, a somersault, a cartwheel, sprinting, whatever something that might be hard to you is. Maybe that's just getting to the gym. That could be hard for you right now. But again, once you start doing these things, they get more and more easy. They become natural. They become part of your habits and behaviors. And it takes time. It's not going to happen. You're not going to start on January 1st and be to where you want to be by January 2nd. Maybe by January 2nd, 5 years from now, you'll be where you want to be. But that's what we want. We want to build and gradually build this progress and take in the journey and enjoy the journey along the way, not just looking for the quick fixes and the magic supplements and all these 30-day challenges or 30-day trial, whatever it may be. You see these with the New Year's too. I see it all the time now. I'm getting more of these new supplement companies that I think one of them is called like Make Wellness. I had people reach out to me about like selling these peptides and all this other crap. Like, you don't need this stuff. It's not really going to help, and it's not really going to matter. It's the same as the people that promote all this recovery stuff. And yes, I use some of like massage guns or supplements or red lights and all this Normatec boots. You don't need this stuff until you start dialing in the main things first: your sleep, your nutrition, your training, your stress management. That's all you really need for recovery. Same thing you need for training. Same thing you need to get the results. Those are the big rocks. But everyone wants all this other stupid stuff. You see all this, again, these influencers and marketing companies and stores and promoting all this other stuff, when all you really need is the simplified version. It's eat well, exercise, move your body every day, prioritize sleep, manage your stress. And those things sound easy. They're not easy, because for most people, that's hard. It was hard for me to start too. But now I've done it for so long, it's become part of my life. And that's what I work with at TAG, is to help people install these in their life. And it's not just jumping to putting everything at once, not throwing everything at you at once. It's take one thing at a time, two things at a time, and build off that. And then you start piling them. Then once those become habits and behaviors, you add something else, and then something else. It's not just January 1st, I'm going to start this random new training plan. Going to start counting my macros. Going to start counting my calories. Going to be to sleep at this exact time. Going to start having the perfect meal timing. No, let's just stop with all that. Let's take it one step at a time and build from there. But in general, it is great that people want to start. They want to be healthy. And they take the idea of that January 1st. It's the new year, new me, whatever. Again, I think that's just an upgraded version, a better version of you. Again, think of it like a video game. Upgrade your character, upgrade your life. It's not a new you. It's just going to be a better you. But if that's what gets you started, that's awesome. But the important thing is to keep going. It's to keep moving and not just have to start over again on next January 1st, on 2027 or 2028 or whatever it is. Start, keep going. Know that it's not going to be a smooth process. It's not going to be straightforward. The path to being athletic for life is not a straightforward one. There's going to be ups, downs, ins, outs, trials, tribulations, failures, successes, all along the way. Each day, each week, each month, you're going to have all of that. If it was straightforward, everyone would be healthy. And let's just put it that barely anyone in our especially in America, is healthy. we're so fat, out of shape, injured, all this stuff that full of diseases and sicknesses. It's embarrassing. But again, I know because I was there. I was part of that. I was one of those statistics for too many years, just partying and drinking and taking New Year's Eve to the extreme, and then I'll start on New Year's Day, but then you're too hungover that you wait till the next Monday or whatever it is, and you just keep pushing it back. Remember, the good thing is that you have the power. You are in control of your life. You have the choice to do it. If you choose to live the life that I was living, that was my choice back then. But I would blame it on other people. I would blame it on other other things, not rather than what really was the problem. And that was myself. But I was the problem. I was also the solution. And when you realize you control your life, you control what you put in your mouth, you control that you're exercising, you control the decisions, the habits that you have each day, then there's nothing to stop you besides yourself. So again, New Year's, new you, new me, whatever you want to call it. If that gets you started, then great, that's awesome. But don't think of it just as you have to wait till that magic day of January 1st, next Wednesday or next Thursday. There's nothing magic about it. It's just another day. But if that gets you going, just don't stop. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Plug away through the ups, through the downs. And it's okay to suck. It's okay to be overwhelmed. It's okay to not know what you're doing. We've all been there, whether that's fitness, whether that's just learning something new. Think of like when you're riding a bike. You probably weren't great at that. You probably needed training wheels to kind of guide you along the way for a while. Heck, if you need the training wheels for your journey, reach out. I can be your training wheels on your journey, help you get started, help you get going, help you build those habits. And my goal when I'm working with someone, hopefully I'm not working with something, working with someone is to not have to coach them for the rest of their life. I want to help you learn the habits, the behaviors, so you can have the autonomy. You can do it on your own. But if you need someone, then that's what I'm there for. I'm there to guide you. It's not my journey. It's your journey. I'm just going to be that background. I'm going to be the Paul Heyman to your vision, the Paul Heyman to your Roman Reigns, if the tribal chief, if you're a wrestling fan, just there to guide you, or the Yoda to your Luke Skywalker. But again, if you want help, if you need help, reach out. I'm here for you. I'll help you get going. We'll build the best life that you can build and help upgrade that version of yourself. So again, take the New Year's new me thing for what it's worth. But again, just start where you're at. You don't have to wait till January 1st. Start when you're ready, and don't be afraid to be afraid, or feel fear, or feel embarrassed, or feel a little bit scared, or not knowing what to do. But that's okay. We've all been there. So, but once you start, just don't stop. Keep plugging away through the ups and downs. That's how you really become athletic for life. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any other questions, anything, or if you want to just start working with me, click the link in the bio or send me a message on there for you. So January 1st is coming, but let's not wait till then. Let's start being athletic for life today.